Got some D9 community tournament playoffs coming at you here this afternoon on this lovely Saturday. This is going to be a 2T, a tier 2, excuse me, losers final between Guardians at Astra and Illusion University. The winner of this match will go on to face Hateful 88s in the tier 2 finals. We will be starting on Lijiang Tower, no big surprise there. 95% of the matches here in this D9 tournament have started off on Lijiang Tower. I've seen Nepal once, I've seen Ilios once. Rest of the time, Lijiang. And we are starting to get some protects and bans coming through. Guardians opening us up by protecting the Junkrat. So wanting to keep that spam hero available. Well, they responded back as we get a protect on Pharah coming out of Illusion, and then they are going to ban the Orisa, so we will see no horse here on Lijiang Tower. Wanting to opt for that Rhine Zarya matchup, I'm guessing. We'll see how it unfolds. On the other side, Guardians are going to turn on and ban Lucio. So put an interesting wrinkle there in that Reinhardt comp. Yeah, Airborne, you want to hop in here?
Hello, hello.
Well, welcome. Appreciate you joining me here, especially last moment.
Yeah, especially. I just kind of saw that you were casting, didn't have a partner. Might as well come in. The Guardians T2.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging here. They're going to get that first control going, already 70% towards an Earth Shatter.
Alright, so we do have the double shield. Nathan does go down to Java. The Press Express does take down the Immortality Field. They do get the res on Nathan, but they are missing an Immortality Field, and Java does get another pick on Dark Matter. Java doing much work on that on that Sigma. Though Crowdquake does go down to the Reinhardt, but Eva does get the Reinhardt down, so they are down a main tank versus a flex support. So we'll see how long it takes for the
trying to come back in, as Illusion's trying to come back in, see if they can get anything going here on our opening round of Lijiang, Control Center, rather, on Lijiang Tower.
And both ults come out on the side of Guardians. Neither of them really do much, but Shaba does get a pick, so does Hawkish, and so does Twinkie. Quake does get the Reinhardt. Reinhardt keeps going down, and the Bob takes down the Mei. So Illusion is going to be coming in with a couple of ults under their belt. They're going to be coming in with the Valkyrie, Earthshatter, and the Blizzard. Let's see what they can do with that. And they're also going to probably have Graviton Surge, and they're going to have Riptire come next fight. They're going to initiate with the Valkyrie, hopefully push in, maybe overwhelm. Though we do have Gravitic Flux. Down goes Hawkish, though.
Yeah, good set of cooldowns coming through. They put the wall up, bubbled their Reinhardt, and pushed in. Were able to burn down Hawkish. And with that opening,
Dark Matter gets a triple kill.
Huge tire coming out of Dark Matter to counter back.
What are you doing, Hawkish?
And they're still up in the ult economy. Yeah, Hawkish coming around for a weird flank here, but he doesn't really have much support. His team's not here to back him up. Okay, here comes the Moira. Just as you said, Blizzard coming out directly. That's going to find several members of Guardians in its cold grasp. With that, 4 kills coming through. Illusion going to maintain control here on Control Center. Mickey hiding up there on the Junkrat.
Mickey's up top.
Yeah, way up in the crow's nest there.
Flank.
And he's got that
flank tire.
Yeah, he's got that tire online ready to go. Meanwhile, on the front, we had an Ant Matrix coming out from Bearman here to try to hold off the aggression. There goes that tire. Oh, but Dark Matter counters back, so we got a 5v5 here on point, but Twinkie is behind the team here, is behind Illusion.
Oh, he wastes the shatter.
And Bearman falls back and takes care of the flank Junkrat.
Shatter.
Yeah, well, I didn't see what Super was trying to shatter there. I was focused on the back. One offense on the side of Guardians, one good attack to push through and retake this thing as they have 91% on the board. They're going to open up with an Ant Matrix. Good wall coming out from Illusion to help deny some of that value. Oh, Earthshatter comes through and finds 4. Tire coming out from the other side. Is it going to be enough to counter back? I don't think it is. Twinkie picked up 2, but we did get 2 on the other side. Nathan is going to bounce back in here, find himself a couple kills as he was still on the back line. Shredding through the healers and the DPS on the side of Guardians. In the end of the chaos, it is Illusion coming up on top, and they are going to take a 1-0 lead on Lijiang Tower.
So what I feel like Guardians should have done in this moment is one of the biggest issues that they were doing was Hawkish was trying to get way too aggressive without his
In
team.
round one. Although we are seeing a bit of a swap here. As we're going to get pharmacies on both sides. Guardians
Oh,
opting for the
Quick
Rhine
does go down.
Sigma. Yeah, Pyrov with a good opening pick here. Good open things up. Oh, but Depress counters back with another fire kill of his own. So we have a 5v5 here on point. The teleporter did allow Guardians to get positioning here, and it's up to Illusion to push in and get this space back. Oh, legit kind of overextends a bit. Caught out in that front courtyard area. Gets hammered down. Depressing.
Honestly,
Shavakadu
Shaba has
countering
been the
back.
star of this match so far for Guardians.
Absolutely. He is so far keeping him in this, keeping control of this objective. She had now just the tank line of Illusions was all that was left, throwing themselves on point. You do have capture percentage going up here.
What I feel like should be for Guardians now is they really need to ult track. That's what really hindered them last time. You know, kind of letting Illusion get free ultimates or not really knowing what combos that they're going to have. Here goes the Shatter.
Yeah, it finds 3. He gets booped out of his charge, though. So far, no kills coming through, but Dark Matter does tip the tides in their favor, coming through with 1. Nathan finds a pair in that engagement. Depress trying to bounce things back, but Super just swinging away, and you just have the pharmacy left in the sky here. Not going to last long. After some cleanup, Illusion should get this flipped back over here.
Oh, and then Hawkish goes down early when everyone else is respawning. That's a bad stagger for Guardians. Their Dynamite, you know, because they're playing so close together, setting them, you know, using the Dynamite to use the burn ability would definitely get some crowd control. And there goes Twinkie and Quake.
Yeah, and they're going to go ahead and Hawkish trying to counter back with an Earth Shatter and knocking Bearman out of his Coalescence. But I think it was too little, too late. As you can see, the members of Illusion just surrounding him. And along with his 2 DPS teammates, they were all sent back to spawn. On the side of Guardians, as they're looking to push back in, they're going to open up with that rally. Give their team some extra armor as they're looking to aggress. Barrage coming out from the other side. It does find Hawkish. They're going to try to get that res off. Oh, and legit with a nice tire. What a tire. Putting them right back in this. Legit picking up 3 at the end of this engagement, and it will be Guardians get this thing flipped back over.
On. They're trying to kill Hawkish first, trying to separate him from the team. Oh, there goes a double kill.
And Pyrov opening that up with a wonderful air shot, taking Depress out of the sky while he's holding that barrage. Then you have Dark Matter dropping that Deadeye, and now he's just storming onto point. Hawkish with very little life. Here he goes. He is going back to spawn. Once again, we're getting this point flipped back over. Illusion taking it right coming off that Sigma. We do have Depress coming in, still holding that barrage. He's got to survive this air duel first. See Pyro turning his attention onto the point. Oh, and he's just going to follow him right in and drop that barrage. First finds Dark Matter.
He does get. Oh, they get a fork.
They drop
the rest on Dark.
They're trying, but I think too little, too late. As Hawkish storming onto point, Twinkie picking up a kill, and as an overtime wick is starting to burn, Depress gets a little revenge kill onto Pyrov, and Guardians are going to get this thing flipped back over once again.
Maybe trying to initiate with their ults of their own, but really Twinkie has to initiate with that tire, and Eva has to come in with that Valkyrie.
Well, careful of we got Earth Shatter and this Deadeye coming out. Deadeye doesn't find anything just yet. Tire coming out from the other side. Oh, he gets stunned out of Shatter. What a great play. Holy cow, Graviton Surge coming out, though. They are not done. And this is final fight, 99-99. Overtime wick is a burning, and kill feed is a lighten up for Illusion. Despite getting stunned out of that Shatter, they're able to turn the tide. They're able to clean up point here. They will be taking a 1-0. We are here with our Tier 2 Losers Bracket Finals between Guardians at Astra and Illusion University. Illusion taking map 1, handily 2-0. A bit of a back and forth there on Night Market. In the end, Illusion came up with the point. Guardians have chosen Temple of Anubis for our 2CP map this afternoon. Well, interesting enough, we are getting a Protect Reinhardt as our Protects and bans start to come through. That is on the side of Illusion. On the other side of things, it looks like we are once again protecting Junkrat from Guardians, and then banning the Widowmaker.
And banning the Ashe as well.
Looks like we do have some subs coming in. We're gonna have. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, no. What we're going to have is we're going to be subbing in I Triggered for free Shavakadu, which we're going to see how I Triggered does in place of Shavakadu, because Shava, as I said, was doing very well on the Sigma. He did work on the ball, but I felt like his Sigma was his best also. And then we also have Omo in for Depress, and then we also finally have Elvish in for Cryo Quake, which Elvish and Eva are generally the duo for Tier 2.
But we are getting Illusion here on the offense, start things off. Guardians coming out on the defense.
So how this starts out with the Bastion and the Sim. Let's see where they're going to teleport, or if they're going to teleport at all.
Yeah, it looks like so far they're going to try to just get into this left room, but Twinkie was ready for them. Two of them drop immediately. And they've already got Super caught in a trap, and they just decimate the lines. That was a very quick team fight. Now he's got a tire already online. Look at the rest of the ultimates on the board. I mean, we're getting swaps out. Dark Matter only 19%. Pyro going over to a Reaper. As they're coming off the Bastion Sim combo. They are going to use that speed boost and just aggress right in. Oh, but Twinkie shuts it down with one fatal stroke. That tire picking up 3. He follows up with another kill onto Dark Matter. Big 4K coming through for Twinkie. He's setting back up here on this right side, ready to catch the left flank once again. As Illusion trying to path in, they're just going to go right up the middle. So far, no ults to speak of here for him. They'll have Coalescence coming online here shortly. Keep an eye on Omo on the other side as he picks up a kill onto the Moira. No more big heals there for Illusion. What an important pickup here as he's going to charge right in, get the kill onto Dark Matter. Now they do lose trigger in the process, and Nathan counters back, finding that kill onto Omo. Still a chance here for Guardians as they push on 4v4. Rez coming through, Trigger's back in this battle. Supercharger coming online. We got Coalescence coming out of Illusion as they're looking to try to push in here. And Pyro finds himself a good kill. Elvish down. No more Moira here for the defense. And that might just spell disaster. Trigger is going to fall shortly thereafter. And it is going to be Illusion storming onto point. Just the Orisa Mercy combo to deal with. Oh, you do still have Twinkie with that Rat. Dropping a tire in, finds one. I don't know if it's going to be enough to hold off this aggression, though they are buying tons of time. The Orisa goes down there trying to get the res. They do get the res off. But Ava pays for it with her life. Now they're going to turn their attention onto the Orisa. Doesn't last long. Moira trying to come in and heal her up. No such luck. In the end, and after a great stall, Illusion will pick up point.
So we'll see how the maid fares against Guardians lineup with a double shield.
Yeah, and Pyro already has that Blizzard online ready to go. Trigger actually going to open things up with a good Gravitic Flux. Catches 2 in it. Moira and Zarya sent back to spawn. He's turning his attention onto that Hanzo now. He has nowhere to run. Oh, stuck on his own Maywall. Whittled down to almost nothing. Super's going to fall. And running away from Triggered, he runs right into a mine from Twinkie. And it is going to be Guardians holding here on point B. Just under 4 minutes on the clock. Yeah, they definitely have the tools to come in and take this. So you do have 4 ults ready on the other side. Both DPS, both support, ready to go. Aggressive back in, charging back in. Bubbles used, but that tire comes out. Oh, Twinkie once again finding success with those rip tires. Open up with 2 big kills. The Moira and the Zarya go down early once again. Previous attack, it was to the Gravitic Flux. This time, it's to a rip tire. Lucia didn't even get a chance to pop either of their big ults in the Graviton and that Blizzard. Blessing in disguise. Now they've got them both online, ready to go. Or still have them online, rather. They're going to open up with that Blizzard. Did a nice stomach coming out.
Oh,
trying. Oh, yeah, with a great Deadeye. He's stuck in that Graviton surge, but I don't think it's going to matter. The kill's coming through.
Looks like a Supercharger on the side of Guardians to start this fight.
Yeah, Dark Matter coming up on some Dragons as well. Almost swapping over to a Hanzo of his own. Actually, Dark Matter gets that Dragon ultimate online. They're going to have Coalescence here. They're just kind of slowly poking and prodding. Just under 2 minutes on the clock here for them to find an answer to point B. And there they go. They're going to go ahead and charge in. Here come the Dragons. Coalescence thrown out as well. Oh, Twinkie caught in a bad corner. Not able to have time to drop his tire, and he gets smashed by a hammer. Super turns his attention on to Hawkish, and that Orisa goes down. Omo trying to answer back, though. Gets a pick onto Pyrov. Is it going to be enough?
You get the rest on Hawkish as well.
Oh, Supercharger comes out, though. And Haddock comes up with 3 big picks. This Reinhardt is absolutely popping off. Oh, the Twinkie once again with the tire, finding 4 this time. Oh my goodness, where are my stats? How many tire kills have we seen out of this guy here? Now Super does have that Earthshatter online ready to go as they're pathing around through this far left side from the attacker's point of view. Now we do have both support ults there for Guardians, and they're going to go ahead and drop that Valkyrie. Dragon's coming out as well. Super whittled down to 9 health. Oh, and he finally gets picked off by the Coalescence. On the back of that, and with some good halts coming out of Hawkish, they're able to clean up and hold strong. Just 20 seconds. Can Illusion get back closer so they could have the tools to make this happen? No ultimates here on the other side, but they've got to get there a touch. Okay, the Lucio got the overtime started. Charge coming in from Super, but he got whittled down super low. Holding that Earthshatter in his pocket. He actually charged into a trap out of Twinkie. We are getting that Blizzard coming out of Pyrov. Is it going to be enough to turn the tide? Can he save the day with this ultimate? They've got the Mercy. They've got the Orisa frozen. Mercy goes down, but the Orisa is still standing tall. And Doofus is coming back in, and Twinkie once again, the hero of Guardians on this defense, finds the kills, and they stand tall. No ticks picked up for Illusion. Holy cow.
That just leaves it wide open for Guardians to tie up this series at 1-1.
In the end, it was not enough to overtake Twinkie on that Junkrat. But Guardians don't have this map wrapped up just yet. They're going to have to get past this defense. We are going to get that Pharmacy as well as a Hanzo here for Illusion. They're going to be running a Orisa Sigma there on that standard platform.
So they are going to be running double spam on this one. So let's see what happens to Hawkish. Oh, no.
Almost going to go down early, eating an arrow to the face from Dark Matter. And that's the opening you need here if you are Illusion on the defense. So it's just going to be Guardians just trying to build up some ult charge here, waiting for their Archer friend to get back. You cannot push through this choke 5v6. What is going to be their answer to this Pharah? Looks like they're relying purely on Omo to try to take the Pharah out of the sky. Pyrov just having his way. Okay, they're going to try to path right, perhaps avoid some of that LOS. Oh, Legit might be caught in a weird situation, but Pyrov falls into a trap. It was just enough for Legit to get out of there and out of harm's way. Avoid those rockets coming out of Pyrov.
I think at this point, they either need to deal with the Pharah, or they need to get onto point and stay as far away from the Pharah's line of sight. Oh, Dark Matter gets another pick on Omo.
Oh, and Pharah's just having her way here. Pyrov 93% towards that barrage already. Does eat an arrow, but that Mercy pocket there to keep him topped off and alive. Now we got barrage coming online. Bearman goes down, but Twinkie goes down as well. So here comes the barrage. Finds Hawkish. Great pick. Taking out that Reinhardt. That's gonna greatly dwindle the chances and the hopes of Guardians here to try to take point A on this attack. You can turn attention on to Trigger. They pick up that kill. Omo goes down as well. So far, Illusion holding strong here on the defense.
He has a huge pick.
Yeah, as this engagement just continues to go on, Dark Matter finding a late pick as well.
To go some type of tanky composition, maybe switch off the Ryan Zarya.
Well, and Spee without their pocket, I mean, that's kind of their moment of opportunity. Without Spee in the battle, the Pharah without their pocket, rather. Nevertheless, they're going to continue to try to push in and push around to this far side. And once again, Dark Matter finds the kill. Pyro's right on top of them, just pouring rockets into them. And they are not allowing Guardians any space here on the defense. Early pick coming through. Bearman finding that shot onto Triggered. Once again, Guardians struggle to get through this opening choke without losing members, without losing those reinforcements.
So I think what they really need to do right now is they probably need to switch to one of their DPS or one of their healers to maybe a Baptiste, some type of hit scan to at least deal with the Pharah somehow.
Yeah, Pyrov picking off Twinkie once again before he's able to even get in the door. Those early picks just coming up big for Illusion and making their life easy from there on out in the engagement. Oh, Hawkish goes down as well. Two-man advantage for Illusion here on the defense. And now they're just going to storm into the Mega Room, try to overtake them. Finding up that pick onto Triggered, throwing out some dragons in. Yeah, Yeah, going over to that McCree to try to deal with the skies. And again, the stagger pick. Twinkie gets picked off by Bearman in the in-between. And now they've only got 12 seconds. I mean, what terrible timing there to lose your big chunk of damage as you're trying to push through the choke. Now they're having a storm on the point. Coalescence coming out. Again, Junkrat not there. He's got that tire. He's going to go ahead and invest that tire. Pyrov throws down a barrage and finds two, and Dark Matter picks off the tire. It does 0 damage this time. No late heroics from the Rip Tire on the offense, and it is going to be Illusion standing tall. They shut him out, and they're going to go up 2-0 here in this match. We are headed into map 3 of our Tier 2 Losers Bracket Finals. Guardians at Astra going up against Illusion here in a rematch from round 1 of our playoffs here. So far, Illusion up 2-0.
Though Mercy has been banned, so we're really not going to get that pharmacy. Ironically, the Mercy was banned on the side of Illusion, so we're not going to see that pharmacy because of Illusion themselves, even though it did work for them very well last match. Ban on Widowmaker, so there's really going to be no, chop beginning spawn picks from the Widow.
I think the protects are also interesting. Once again, Illusion protecting that Reinhardt. They want to make sure they have their main tank of choice on the playing field there. We're getting an Ashe protect coming out of Guardians, which is in response to Illusion banning Ashe there in Temple.
May coming out on the side of Illusion, and we do have an Ashe Hanzo, so we are getting a little bit of hit scan spam again, but we are going to have the Sigma and the Winston. I doubt he'll pick Winston, but we'll see what happens. I've seen more.
Again, we have swap sides, so Guardians in the red jersey starting us off on the offense. You see Omo up here in the window trying to rain some arrows down as they are opting for the pseudo double sniper. And Elvish goes down early. Wall comes out to kind of split off the DPS from the rest of the pack. And they lose their Lucio as they try to aggress in here. Guardians just kind of waiting for the soft reset, poking and prodding. See, Hawkish going to go and throw up an aggressive shield, but a nice ice wall comes out, and he's caught on the wrong side of it, and Hawkish is going to go down. Focus fire comes through, and the rest of the members of Guardians are scrambling back to spawn. You got Omo caught in an awkward position. Oh, they find out Omo. He was trying to get a cheeky late kill through the hotel, but gets found out and smashed down. Not able to get over that wall.
It's Dark Matter gets a pick on Depressing Express, which staggers them a little bit more with that soft reset. But I feel like exactly what's happening right now is exactly what I predicted would happen. They're trying to get the May wall and trying to cut off Hawkish from the rest of his team. So
yeah, he's definitely desperately trying to work around it. They're going to go ahead and invest in Ant Matrix here, try to push in, see if they can find an early opening. Maywall comes out to deny the value out of that ultimate, but they are going to chew right through it. Fortify coming out of Hawkish as he looks to push in. Get Immortality Field, keep his team topped off. But a good nade on the other side from the Ana. Oh, a strange Transcendence coming through. I did not see what initiated that Transcendence, but they're going to go ahead and grab their investing Blizzard into this as well. And it looks like Illusion just started randomly smashing Y, running forward.
Garrett switching over to the Lucio after he was picked to Zen, so we're really going to get the sound barrier and the speed boost, which I think is better for them. Oh, Omo gets the pick on Super!
What a great opening pick, and they are just going to storm right on in. That Zarya is low. Baywall comes up to try to keep the team alive as the heals come through onto the Zarya, but Omo finds the shot on the Dark Matter. What a great arrow, landing true. You still have Spriggy on point, trying to come in and make something happen, but he dies immediately. That turret's still up there, may be able to do some chip damage. But in the end, it does look like Guardians are going to pick up this point. They just have the Ana left. A few cleanup kills coming through. 2 ticks already picked up.
This upcoming fight, we're going to have a couple of ults on the side of Guardians, so we'll see what happens.
We got 4 out there for Guardians. Oh, but the one from Super might just be the one that makes the difference as he finds 3 members, maybe 4 in that Earth Shatter. Dark Matter picking up 2 kills. They're trying to counter back. Trigger countering with a Gravitic Flux of his own. Picks up 2 kills as well. So we'll see if it's going to be enough for Guardians to push through. Omo goes down to the hands of Nathan. Caught off in that bookstore. And you just have tanks and supports left on the defense here for Illusion. Guardians trying to push this thing around the corner, but they don't have much in the reinforcements of their own. I just see tanks and supports for them as well, so no DPS in the battle just yet. Zarya
Oh, we got the grab coming out.
Yeah, charges that into a weird position and throws that grab right at the ground. A nano-boosted Reinhardt comes charging into the pack as well, but Sound Barrier comes out on the other side, trying to keep Guardians topped off through it all, and it manages to work. They hold, they get the kill on the Super, they get the kill on the Nathan. No more tanks, no more Spee. Omo coming up with all three of those big picks. And Guardians just marching on through street phase.
So, which as long as you can out hit their shots, you're doing fine. And then the Torbjorn, as long as you destroy their turret, they can really only do much to get close. So we got an ult coming out with the Torbjorn.
Earthshatter came out as well, but found nothing but a fortified Orisa, and nevertheless, she's anti. She can't get heals, and she's going to go down. The Bob was invested in the Molten Core coming up big in the end. Spriggy finding 3 with the lava floor, denying all of that space around the objective, and they're able to come up with the goods. Spriggy coming in with the hammer kill, just to add insult to injury. They do manage to find that turret. Not caught off too much by it. Dragons coming out through Bookstore. It looks like the members of Guardians were already in place here. Now they're kind of getting chased around back through the alley. Trigger just going to find that kill on the Super. The Soundbarrier comes out, but it's a little late there on the side of Illusion. They try to push forward, but Nathan caught in a strange position. Great Ant Matrix coming out, forced him to try to push in front of the Ant Matrix and just gave himself into the breath of Guardians there. They were happy to oblige him and send him back to spawn. Now just a chase coming onto that Torb as he's running back to that Mega. Meanwhile, that payload is pushing right on into point B. A great stagger, nevertheless. As you can see, they're starting to engage here on the front line, and that Torb is still waiting to respawn. So you're going to swap over to a McCree now. We do have Ashe as well as that Gravitic Flux online for the offense. Ashe coming out immediately, going all the way in the back line, but a nice sleep coming out from Spee, putting Bob down. Nevertheless, Omo coming up with 1. Depress finds a pair of his own. Oh, but Super countering back. He finds himself a pair of kills before going down, and he dies with that Earthshatter in his pocket.
Illusion totally pushing forward. They are still waiting for some respawns, but I feel like they can definitely get some space on this one. Here comes the Dragons.
Well, and the front lines got very overlapped there, with Super ended up way in the back, and now he's going to come back in. He built up that Shatter and smashed down 4 with it. That was a great Shatter. Nathan coming in with those final blows. Dark Matter's going to find a couple himself. And with just under a minute on the clock, Illusion comes up with a big hold here.
Guardians should engage with the Supercharger, put it around the corner, and just push forward with it.
Yeah, they're going to open up with the Ant Matrix instead. See if they can hold that Supercharger, get around the corner. And then here comes the Gravitic Flux, and that's a huge Gravitic Flux! Triggered finding 5 in that! Immediately on, and Hanzo go down. They follow up with a kill onto Spriggy. What a massive ultimate! Trigger coming up with the final blow on a Super himself. With that, it does look like Guardians should be able to push this in. Now, will there be enough stagger? Is this going to go down into overtime? They are already less than 10 seconds.
Not able to touch.
They're going to push this through. 8.5 seconds left in the time bank. Exactly. Orisa Sigma here for the defense. Illusion coming out with the Orisa Hog on the offense. Gates are open. We are underway here for Illusion's attack phase. Let's see if they can equalize or if Guardians are going to start their comeback. Again, Illusion on match point here as they're looking to aggress into
dynamite.
point A.
Dynamite.
Huge dynamite. Look at that ult charge going up for Depress. Almost 50% towards a Bob already, and they barely even got around Statue. Elvish open up with the most important kill, finding that main tank.
Down goes Depress.
Yeah, good counter back coming out of Illusion. Oh, but look at those health bars. Nathan whittled down super low. Triggered able to find that final blow. And now there are no tanks alive and standing here for Illusion. They have got a reset here. Guardians looking for some exit kills. That Orisa's going to make it back. Throw up a nice shield. May force the ice block out of there.
I do see Illusion trying to work with that May that's worked for them so well. Looks like they're going to go through Hotel.
Yeah, May all the way around to the back line, trying to wall off the supports. No such luck just yet. They're going to go ahead and invest Coalescence as they make this flank all the way around. As you can see, the members of Guardians have suddenly kind of taken an offensive position here. Good Gravitic Flux comes out. Trigger looking to do it again. He manages to find Carrot and Super in that. The Orisa goes down. Follows it up with a nice rock onto Spriggy. Triggered absolutely popping off on this Sigma here on Kings Row.
And only using 1 ult that entire fight. They can survive some of these ultimates with the Sound Barrier, but I think Guardians should really make sure that they're countering their ultimates well.
Yeah, great discipline. They've got a lot of effort coming in, and they're not going to have to use but one on this engagement, too. They throw Bob in and just clean up. Omo and Depress coming up with some big picks in there. Depress not resting on his laurels, finds that exit kill onto Nathan. And once again, one ultimate used, one fight win. What fantastic discipline coming out of Guardians here on the D.
Illusion gets ultimates.
Well, they're going to have to deal with a Blizzard here in this engagement, perhaps a Death Blossom as well. But Depress with a huge opening pick. Once again, finding the most important player on the side of Illusion in that main tank. With no shield, they're going to have such a tough time pushing through, or Guardian's going to try to aggressor on him. Depress taking an aggressive posture. They got him kind of caught on the stairs. They have the opportunity to pincer him. Will the reinforcements come back in time? The Lucio speed boost trying to get that Orisa back in there, but Depress is sitting there ready for him. Oh, and finds another great headshot. What excellent positioning out of Depress. He knew exactly what they were going to do, and they find both the Lucio and the Orisa as they try to come up through that second floor window. What fantastic play coming out of this Ash.
5 ults for Guardians for this next fight. About to have 6. I feel like iTrigger could definitely build up that gravitic flux.
Oh, he's 85% and well on his way. Illusion going to open up with a Coalescence as they try to push in here. They have built up a couple of their own. Blizzard coming out as well. Death Blossom thrown in the mix. So far, no picks up. No picks on any of those. All right, they're starting to come through. I spoke a little too soon. Super Spriggy and Nathan combining for a few. They've got a 3-man advantage here. But you still have Depress on point. 1 tick picked up. 2 ticks picked up. Depress down to 15 health. Not going to be able to turn the tide. Illusion will finally pick up point A and get some progress going here on.
I feel like what Guardians did wrong there was they initiated every single fight with an ultimate, where they allowed Illusion to initiate the fight with their ultimates, and they really didn't have much time to react to much of anything.
And they nearly weathered that storm. Illusion throwing a combo of 3 or 4 ultimates into that. Oh, Trigger's coming back with a good gravitic flux here. They've got the Orisa once again, and once again, Super the first to fall in the engagement. What great focus fire. The discipline out of Guardians here is absolutely fantastic. Putting their attention on the exact target they need to, taking out that main tank. And it just makes life easy from there. You can see cleanup kills starting to come through. They've got both supports.
Oh no, Elvish!
Oh, no. Looks like they may have oversealed a little bit, maybe a little too much hubris out of Guardians. They were trying to catch those supports that were caught in that corner over by the phone booth, and they lose 2, and now Illusions are swinging the tide right back the other way. Guardians caught here at the back of bookstore trying to hold. They're going to go ahead and throw Ant Matrix down. Wall comes up to deny that ultimate. They chew through it. Is they going to fight a kill? Oh, nice rock! Nice rock comes through the Ant Matrix and takes out Nathan. As Guardians are looking to hold here at bookstore. Both shields coming out. It is Illusion with a little bit of the advantage here. They're starting to push forward. Guardians slowly trying to back away. Trader goes down. Immortality field used. No more saving grace coming out of that ultimate. Elvish is going to go down, and the exit kills starting to come through. Spriggy coming up with a big 3K there at the end.
We got the Bob and Immortality field coming out, but we do also have a Blizzard and Rally coming out on the side of Illusion, so we'll see.
Yeah, Whole Hog came out as well, but he falls. Oh, 2 more kills coming through for Illusion. It doesn't look like that man advantage is going to be enough. Nice wall, able to keep that Sigma from retreating, and they're going to find that kill. And Illusion just riding this momentum here. Nathan making a swap over to that Sigma as well here as they're coming to the back 9. We'll see if they can. Oh, nice hold! Oh, it's not quite fall enough. Trigger managed to keep his toes on the dry land.
That would have been a very bad pick right there.
Yeah, they just narrowly avoided disaster. See Dragons coming out trying to initiate, and Elvish goes down early, although Dark Matter falls as well, so we do have a 5v5. Here's Illusion trying to get in these last few meters. Dragons coming out on the side of Omo, and it's going to pick up 1. Spee goes down, and Super's really low as well. Triggered coming through the big pick onto his counterpart. Omo finds that final blow onto Super, and Guardians are going to hold on here at the end of point C. 70 seconds on the clock. You're just going to have Supercharger coming up on a Blizzard here for Illusion. 1 more inch closer to the Tier 2 finals. They've got that Blizzard coming online. Bob comes out from the other side. They are able to deal with that Bob. Good wall coming out. It's able to divide off that Sigma as well as the Hanzo. Immortality Field comes out. Not quite able to find the kill just yet. Oh, it does come out. Triggered goes down. Here comes that Blizzard. Blizzard finds Elfish. Blizzard finds Triggered as well. Dragons getting invested from the defense as Guardians looking to try to hold on here in the desperate hour. Final fight here. Are they able to push it through? Not enough reinforcements. Illusion are taking us to extra innings here on Kings Row. We're going to have Illusion going on the defense here. They've got Reinhardt and Sigma. They are going back to that Mei. Spriggy on a Soldier here. On the side of the offense, Guardians coming in with the Orisa Sigma as, well, not as well. They're going to use Orisa Sigma as opposed to Ryan Sigma. And then they're going to have Ash and McCree to put the hurt down. So trying to get some long-range poking. Oh, Spree coming up with a good nade. Finds the final blow on the press. What a heads-up play coming there. Find first blood here in extra innings. Nevertheless, Guardians still trying to push through, see if they can counter back. And they're going to do
Hawkish
just that. Hawkish, yeah, with a great pick onto that Mei, onto that hero that's given him so much trouble. This is going to open things up. They should be able to push in here.
You already do have an amplification matrix.
And it's going to come out directly. Nevertheless, that's going to prompt Illusion trying to push forward, trying to get on the other side of it. And a great anti-nade comes out from the other side. Nevertheless, the tank line standing tall. Hawkish picking himself up a pair. Triggered picking himself up a pair. And it is going to be Guardian storming onto point A. Not a moment too soon. You can hear Athena start to say that overtime wick is a-burning. But they will have 4 points on the board, and they will get this payload out of its garage. Triggered 81% towards that Gravitic Flux. Omo has a Deadeye on as well. But that Flux could really be a game changer. That is one we'll certainly be keeping an eye on here. See if he's able to get that built up. Oh, Depress opening things up with a nice shot, but Dark Matter counters back. Avagon's down. No more Immortality Field. They don't have that security blanket anymore. Oh, Hawkish answering right back. Yeah, very important pick. And Triggered has that Gravitic Flux online, ready to go. Oh, but the Earth Shatter comes through. 4-man Shatter there for Super. Is there going to be a follow-up? He's going to counter back. I do mean Triggered throws that Gravitic Flux to try to counter things back. And Omo drops the Deadeye. The Deadeye finally finding some success after this blow for blow on ultimates back and forth. The Deadeye is going to be the one to find kills. He follows it up with a nice stun and kill onto Super. Then turns his attention to Spee. A big 4K coming through for Omo here in extra innings. As well as Attack Visor coming online here for the defense. And Illusion definitely has time to make a hold here at the end of point B. We do have Sound Barrier here for the offense as Guardians looking to push this thing home. Will Elvish be able to stave off the aggression of this ultimate? Here comes that Blizzard. He's going to get that barrier out in time. He does. Barrier is there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Nevertheless, those health pools are dwindling. Spriggy with that Tack Visor coming in, and this is as far as Guardians are going to be able to push it.
They are going to be pulling out the Bastion with the Orisa Sigma on the side of Guardians. And they are finally going to pull out the Pharah on the side of Illusion, which gave them so much trouble, gave Guardians so much trouble on the last 2 maps.
We'll see if Dark Matter's Pharah is enough to break through the defense here. As gates are opening. We have begun. Dark Matter actually swapping over to an Ash here. Spriggy on that Doomfist. As they path through Hotel, just a minute on the clock. Doomfist going into the backline, see if he can find some supports. The punch landing just shy of Eva's nose there. They're going to go in through Immortality Field down. That gets taken out, and Illusion is just aggressing right onto point, and they find early picks.
Both TPS go down.
Yeah, Super and Dark Matter combining to take out both TPS, but Super falls in the process, giving his life for that. Dark Matter counters back, getting that pick onto Eva. Elvis tries to counter back, but Spriggy takes him out with the punch, follows it up with a good kill onto Hawkish, and then onto Triggered as well. Illusion will be getting that 4th point and starting their attack on the street phase. Lessons going online here as well as we go into overtime, and Illusion is on match point. If they can push this thing to its yellow box resting place, they will be advancing on. Of course, Guardians don't want that to happen. Guardians want to take us to a map 4 and beyond. Spriggy going to go ahead and dive in. He drops that Meteor Strike out of the back corner. He's trying to land onto the supports, but the good Immortality Field is there. Oh, but it's not going to be enough, despite that fact that Coalescence coming out from Illusion, and it's just melting him down. Dark Matter coming up with some big picks in that as well.
So we're going to have some ultimates, but I don't know if Illusion or if Guardians is going to be able to touch the point. They're going to have to rush on the point.
Yeah, Elvis making the swap over to Lucio just to make that happen, having to sacrifice that extra heals of the Moira. I don't know if they can make it back. He's trying to speed his way back there. It's so close. Okay, with 2.5 meters left, they are able to get in touch,
Oh,
but it is
Saturn
desperation
on the
mode. It just found Omo on that McCree. Oh, but Hawkish goes down as well without their main tank. This is going to be exceedingly difficult for Guardians to hold, and Illusion have done it. They're going to take the 3-0 sweep. They are moving on to the Tier 2 finals. With that, that is going to do it for us here today, folks. Thank everybody for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Airborne, I want to thank you for joining me here in the booth. Really appreciate having you here. Really a pleasure to have you here. I did want to remind everybody to keep an eye out for the console stream team for more Overwatch action. It's gonna be, we can follow us on Twitter. I believe that is Stream Console.
Twitter is going to be at Airborne1300, as well as my Twitch. It's going to be twitch.tv/Airborne1300.
Fantastic. And you can follow me on Twitter at Bullskunk. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Remember to look out for each other in game and out. Have a great afternoon, my friends.